Hello everyone. Good morning. Jai Shri Krishna. So, my name is Dr. Kshita here, and today we are going to start a new topic that is a jail yoga, or we call it prison yoga, imprisonment yoga. So, with a D9 chart in horoscope, we'll get the jail yoga, prison yoga. So, why D9 chart? Because after the age of 30 years, astrology says you have to predict someone's or native future with a D9 chart because it becomes active. Or if you are below the 30, that means we need to check your D1 chart, that is called the your birth chart. Okay, so if you are about 30 years old, then we will check out the D9 chart. So this is my D9 chart. So first, let's understand what is jail, what is imprisonment. Okay, so first of all, prison, it's a French word, the prison. That means a place of confinement that is especially for the law breakers, no, who are convicted to any crime or any serious crime, or we can say like a building the way the all the criminals that are forced to live in a as a punishment, which is we call the prison. A prison means any isolation, whether mentally or physically, falls under the jail yoga, or we call the bandhan yoga, means mental or the physical solitude. Here is an example of an astrological indications of jail. If it becomes positive, that means a NATO becomes police force or an officer in the police department. If it becomes negative, that means a NATO will be arrested by the police force. So here you will see that which house in horoscope that represent the jail yoga or the prison yoga. So only 12 houses planets represent the prison, or we can say the liberation. So here is an Aquarius ascendant, my D9 chart. So let's understand the Jade Yoga table first. Okay, so in prison yoga, we have to check the lordship of the uh, houses. So first we'll check the first house lord, then seventh house, eighth house, 10th house, and 11th house. Zodiac signs and their lordship. Okay, if they are present in the 12th house or not, and like every house will get the percentage. Like in first house, 100% if it is present in the 12th house. Okay, so total is a 500, and the like how many score you will get. And the first house is related to the self mistakes, or we call the like our own characters. The seventh house is related to the spouse mistakes. Eighth house is related about the property, finances, or death. And the 10th house is related to the society status, your fame, name. And 11th house is related to the friendship. Because of the friends, their mistakes put you in a prison. So now based on the D9 chart, you have to find your score. Okay, this is a blank table which I have made for all of you. Now, this is my horoscope J Yoga. Let's understand. Okay, this is a Kumbha Lagna Aquarius ascendant. So see, in a first house, what is the zodiac sign? 11. Okay, Aquarius. So Aquarius Lord is a Saturn. Okay, now Saturn is present in the 12th house or not? Okay, see, this is a 12th house. Okay, so see, Saturn is present in my house here in a 5th house. Okay, so means this is not present in the 12th house, means we get this score 0% out of the 500. Okay, that means self mistake. So like I'm very careful about my own character or our own, deeds, the good deeds or the bad deeds. Now let's talk about the seventh house. Seventh house zodiac is a Leo. Okay, and the Leo's lord is a sun. Now the sun is present in 12th house. In my horoscope, in my D9 Aquarius ascendant chart, here you will see, I'll show you in the next slide that the sun is present in the 12th house. Okay, so there will be chances of for the imprisonment because of the spouse mistakes. Now, eighth house is eighth house zodiac is a Virgo. You see, sixth number is a Virgo, and the lord of the six is a Mercury. And if it is present or not, so in this house it is not there. Okay, so this is a 0%, and which is very related to the property, finances, or debt. So I don't have any depth. So I'm free for that. Now the tenth house is related to the Scorpio, eighth sign. Okay, here is a, you see the 10th house, and the lord of the Scorpio is a Mars. Here is present or not? No. So again, 0% means society status, name, fame, like that is a zero. So society status, name, fame, that means like when you become too famous, no, so that like few people become your enemies and they will put you in a jail. Okay, so in a good way, you go to a jail as an officer, okay, as a jailer, and in a bad way, you go to a jail as a criminal. So there is a difference between the good way or in a good way or bad way. Now let's talk about the 11th house. 11th house is related to the 9 number. See, this is the 11th house. So 9 number zodiac is a Sagittarius, and the Sagittarius lord is a Jupiter. Now the Jupiter is present in my 12th house. Okay, so that means there will be a chances, 100% chances that I can go to a jail because of the friend's mistake, or to meet the friends. If my friends are in a police department, so the total score is a 200 out of 500. Now, the D9 chart Aquarius ascendant, we see the jail yoga pain score. If you get the 0%, that means you do not have any chance to go to the jail. If 100%, that is a mild, you can go to, and moderate 200%, severe 300, extremely severe, that is a 400, inauspicious a 500%. Okay, this is a jail yoga pain, or like they will be a chances to go to a jail. See, the Guru and Shukra. Guru, that means Jupiter, and the Surya, that means Sun, is present in my 12th house. So let's understand the jail yoga, the positive aspects or the negative aspects. So marriage with a spouse and take lifetime partners imprisonment is a good way. And don't get married and take lifetime friends imprisonment. Okay, now this is also a good way, in a positive way. And now, when gym yoga happens, your spouse or your friend, your relative might be in a police department. Like, we consider for male, that is a Venus, Shukra, and for female, we consider Jupiter. Okay, so my Jupiter is placed in the 12th house. So it might be possible that my spouse in a police department, or like I can go to a jail because of the spouse or because of the friends. Okay, now if we talk about the negative aspects, uh, that if you marry with a spouse, but because of their extramarital affairs, you go to a jail. Okay, now second is that you prefer isolation and the solitude from the society for the religious cause, no, for the liberation. So that's why you go to a jail. And some people willingly invites the hindrances, obstacles in their life, and which we call the mental imprisonment. Okay, it can be anywhere. It can be your house or any jail. Now here is a lordship table. You see all the zodiac sign and the lordship. So you have to see the lord's placement in the 12th house, only the 12th house for the jail yoga. Okay, and now consider the houses. Which houses? The first house, 7th, 8th, 10th, and the 11th houses. So now you can open your horoscope, your kundali, and check your D9 chart if you are about 30 years old, and if you are not 30, then you have to check your D1 chart. Okay, so share this information with your friends and families. Know your jail yoga in your horoscope. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.